Welcome to Film Frenzy, where we review movies of all kinds. I am the film enthusiast, Masai
Uncle Swag, movie buff.
And today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to talk about upcoming movie trailers. The first one we got in the mix is Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer, which directed by Christopher Nolan, written and directed by Christopher Nolan, has a release date of July 21st. I could be wrong about that. I think that's supposed to be coming out the 12th. July 12th, and this one looks epic. We're gonna go ahead and check out that trailer and give you the rundown. Which one?
The shortest one.
This one right here?
There we go.
Alrighty. Christopher Nolan. Big slow-mo explosions. So who is this character?
We imagine a future.
Matt Damon.
Cillian Murphy as
us.
J. Robert Oppenheimer. And he's, I guess, the nuclear physicist
They won't fear
that's
us
in charge of creating the atomic bomb.
until they understand it. And they won't understand it
Albert Einstein?
Yeah.
until they've used it. Theory will take you only so far.
All right.
I don't know if we can be trusted with such.
Catch the matinee. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just gonna keep rocking it.
All right.
I'm
Well,
just gonna keep rocking it.
what do you think of what you saw about the trailer?
It's gonna be long.
It's gonna be.
I think it's gonna keep being interesting, though. I think it's gonna keep being interesting.
Well, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be epic for sure. This is Christopher Nolan, so for all you film heads out there, this is gonna be a master class on how to do slow-mo practical shots and action and explosions and things of that nature. And I'm sure there's gonna be decent acting as well too. Probably a lot of verbose dialogue, but it does look like it's gonna be pretty interesting. They're talking about the atomic bomb.
Yeah, I want to see it, but I gotta see it early.
Catch the 11 a.m. show so that way you can get out by 4.
That's gonna be a long. That's gonna be a real long one.
3 hours. So
Those
yes.
movies are pretty long anyway. More than I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's probably going to be really good. I'm sure it's going to have all the different moral dilemmas of this character, Oppenheimer, and his dilemma of creating a weapon of mass destruction. We're talking about the atomic bomb. We're talking about a piece of weaponry that can wipe out millions of people. You know what I mean? And this is something the man created. So, you know, this is heady drama. This is not just some regular drama of like, you know, someone borrowed $20 across town and we gotta get the money back.
Now, what did you say the way he does his directing and his cinematography?
Yeah, so he likes to use practical effects, meaning he doesn't like to use computer-generated effects. He wants to use live explosions and live this and live that.
Old school type.
Yeah. He's pretty much a dude that likes to shoot on film, and from what I understand, they're using special film stock from Kodak to kind of capture these slow-mo explosions of the nuclear bomb. So,
I wonder how many times they had to shoot that scene.
They probably shot that joint tons of times. You know what I mean? I'm sure the budget for this film was maybe in excess of $100 million.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Christopher Nolan commands a big budgets when he does his films. I mean, you'd probably have to, wiki it or look it up, but I'm sure it's a humongous budget. He's got top actors in it, so we'll see. It's going to be on IMAX and a 65 millimeter large format photography, so you are getting a really interesting piece of film and the way it's going to shot and expose and be projected for audiences. So it's going to be something special for sure. But I say all that with a caveat. I still believe there's going to be some extra boring parts in this movie where they're just going to be talking about some.
That's when you go to one of those theaters that you can sit down and eat.
Yeah, that's when you go to the bathroom, you order some food, you go check the parking in the car,
Come on, man. Leave me alone with Sunday. I didn't know.
Us, man. We check our phones right quick, so the call done came in.
Yeah. I might fall asleep on this. I ain't gonna lie.
It stars Emily Blunt as the wife of J. Robert Oppenheimer, botanist in biology. Kitty Oppenheimer. Matt Damon's in it. Matt Damon.
My name is
Matt Damon. I don't think he has the Boston accent for this one.
You don't think so?
I don't believe so. Who else?
Gonna sneak it in there.
We got Florence Pugh, I guess that's how you pronounce her name, as a psychiatrist. And there's gonna a lot of other top folks in there. Didn't you say what's his name is in here too? Robert De Niro?
No, it's not Robert De Niro.
Al Pacino?
Dang, man, hold on.
Who you said somebody as
it looks like Al Pacino is playing Einstein.
Somebody playing Einstein? Okay.
It's Al Pacino.
Rami Malek, he was an Oscar winner that's in this film. And we have and Kenneth Branagh, who's another nominated actor, writer, filmmaker. So, you got heavyweight actors, the top actors that have won Oscars and things of that nature. So, yeah, this is going to be the film of the summer to check out. It is a long movie, so,
Well,
So what do you give the trailer? If we had to rate the trailer, we're going to check out the film, but if we had to rate the trailer, what would you give the trailer?
2.
You're giving Oppenheimer 2 buckets out of 5 buckets of popcorn?
2 for right now.
Okay.
For right now.
I'm going to go a touch higher than that. I'll give it a 3.5. It looks like it's going to be good stuff. Does look like there's going to be boring parts, but it looks like it's going to be a good film overall. We will see. Christopher Nolan rarely disappoints. We'll see what happens with this one. All right. Next film we're going to check out is Mission Impossible.
We're going straight in. Hold on. I thought we was going to take a break.
Now we're going to do 3. We're doing three trailers at one time, my man.
You going?
Yeah, go.
You going?
We talked for what, 5 minutes now? 10 minutes?
You going ramp?
Yeah, we're doing 3. We're doing Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1. This is 2003. This is I don't know what. This is the 12th installment of Mission Impossible.
Oh, God.
I could be wrong about that when I say that,
7.
But Tom Cruise back again doing crazy stunts. Let's check out the trailer and let's go ahead and give our 1-2 on it.
This is part 1 and part 2.
This is part 1. Part 2, yeah. So,
but he's gonna have part 2 going.
Yeah. So,
I think after part 2, that's it for him.
No, absolutely not.
Come on, man. He can't do this no more.
The concepts of right.
He can't be like
Tom Cruise is not a regular person. Tom Cruise is
careful.
Fighting to save an ideal.
Tom Cruise is a cyborg.
Never did.
Ving Rhames like he's through.
To pick a side.
Ving Rhames like he's done with these movies.
All right.
How many times he shot that? Who's this villain? No, man, I think after the 1 and 2, that's it. I don't think it's gonna be no more. That's it.
Trains, planes, boats, airplanes,
it's not gonna be no more
Ving
after
Rhames.
I don't think it's gonna be no more after this part 2. I'm telling you right now. I don't think so.
Mr. Cruise. Look at Tom is running in tight corridors.
Because it's
All right, so that was the trailer for Mission Impossible. What we got behind us? We got all types of crazy.
Oh no, we just got stuff in the background. I'm just gonna stay there today. We
could go ahead and,
we just gonna
go ahead and talk about Mission Impossible for 2 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it.
Nah, bro, we don't need to fix nothing. Just let it rock. I don't know what's going on.
Like that?
Just let it rock. We don't even care no more. we just gonna go ahead and. That's why I said, man, I get prepared.
All right, Mission Impossible
7.
Dead Reckoning Part 1, Tom Cruise. This is, without a doubt, going to be one of the top films of the year.
Be careful.
This is probably gonna be the highest grossing film of the year.
The year not over.
I know it's not over, but you want to talk about action? You want to talk about not falling asleep in the theater? You want to talk about stunts, crazy stunts? You want to talk about Tom Cruise's old 60-year-old ass still doing crazy stunts he ain't got no business doing? This is gonna be the film. I saw the last one.
You think this is gonna be a film of the year?
I mean, I think this is gonna be.
No, don't backtrack.
I'm not backtracking. I'm gonna say what I mean and mean what I say. This is gonna be the highest grossing film of the year.
No, you
Mark
said
my words.
Film. You said this is gonna be the film.
No, Oppenheimer's gonna be the film of the year.
Oh,
but this is gonna be the highest grossing film of the year. This was gonna make the most money.
You think so? You think that's Mission Impossible?
Absolutely.
Fan? There's not that many of us left.
Absolutely, man. Everybody's gonna watch this. It's got Tom Cruise. Who else is in this bad boy?
You think the younger generation will watch this?
It doesn't matter, man. You know.
Would you watch Mission Impossible 7? See?
They're not. It's not their demographic. They're not gonna watch it. They're watching Oppenheimer. They're watching. They
used to play the video game.
This is the one that's gonna bring it. Tom Cruise, he don't lose at the movie at box office. You seen what Top Gun did?
DJ Khaled now?
He don't lose at the box office.
Win.
He doesn't. He doesn't. Now this one looks really, really good though. A lot of good action.
Win. I never lose.
What do you think about the action in this one?
It's Tom Cruise, Maverick, Top Gun, doing 90% of his own damn stunts.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be really, really good.
That dude is crazy.
This one is expected to come out. Let's see when the release date is for this one.
What you think the budget is on this movie?
For this movie, I mean, I don't know, 120 million or something like that.
120, all them explosions and all the bikes he done wrecked.
And it's gonna make every nickel back and then some. So
I can
you
see
know,
that. Tom Cruise doesn't disappoint in his movies.
This one has a release date.
It's coming out this month.
It's coming out this is the one that comes out July 12th.
And then the second one, did they shoot the second one?
$290 million budget.
200 what?
$290 million budget. Yeah. I mean, you know.
Didn't he direct this stuff too?
He didn't direct it, nah.
But he's one of the producers or something, because I remember he was bugging out during COVID.
And the budget for Oppenheimer was $100 million. So I mean, two different films, and I don't think there wasn't any action stunts like that in Oppenheimer.
If these movies premiered on the same day, which one do you think people will go see?
Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible, without a doubt. That's not a knock on Oppenheimer and what that's going to do. That one's going to do good too, as well. But they're two different films, and that's why they don't have the same release dates. Oppenheimer actually comes out July 21st. So that one comes out like the next week.
All right.
Alrighty. And then the one we have now that we're going to review is Joyride. So, Joyride.
Hi. You guys must be new to town.
We just moved from California, which is in America.
Oh, we just wondered if you would mind if your daughter played with our daughter?
Audrey, say hi.
Let's say slide. Slides off limits to ching-chongs. Do you want to be best friends?
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
To our daughter? It's a big deal, going back to your birth country.
It's got a boy there from the office.
A grand adventure to find your birth mother.
That's not him.
That's dude Pam. That's Pam's boyfriend at first. What was his doggone name? He's in that.
I talked to Kat. She lives there now.
Of course, Kat, actress, your famous college roommate.
You know, you both actually have a lot in common. You're both very sexually
free.
She blew Nick and Joe Jonas.
Not Kevin? Not impressed.
I am a good girl saving myself for marriage.
You sure you don't miss it? Deadeye's coming, by the way.
Your cousin? Deadeye? Where did that come from? You know, I think I get it.
Y'all calling me crazy. Baby. They like Brady.
I love a grand adventure. Oh, hi. So nice to see an American. What do you do for work?
It's the cops are doing a back check.
Oh my God, you're a drug dealer?
Yeah, this looks like something like cocaine.
We can't get caught with drugs in China. You get a plug or you
That is her. Why is she?
Honey, you good? Are they coming out?
Yeah, but only 7, and I think I put an 8.
just
You know
push.
what?
Pull.
I'll
Push
actually go
this.
watch
It's not a puppet, it's my asshole!
I
I
don't
should
know
never
why.
come to China.
People are always thinking I have this perfect life, but I don't
I
belong
think this
anywhere.
one's gonna
You
be
do
a
not
deal with
know
what's
where
his
you
name.
come from. How do you know who you are?
Let's find your birth mother.
This movie
Will you guys
looks
come with me?
wow.
It looks fun.
I mean, it never looked funny, but you know.
Yeah, Lolo.
Look at this!
Our passports are in my suitcase that got stolen.
That's wild. All right, so
I can watch. I think it's gonna be up there with the Machine.
this is like another version of The Machine.
That's all. That's.
This is like another. We are live and direct, so
it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be The Machine.
But in any event, this one is with the screenwriters of Crazy Rich Asians. It stars Ashley Park, Sherry Cola, Stephanie C, Sabrina Wu. Pardon me on some of these pronunciations of these characters, but this one looks really, really funny, man. This is like a wild, female-driven adventure ride, drug-ridden, all types of craziness going on with that one, man. We got to bring the alarm for that one, man, because this one definitely seems like a no-holds-barred adventure with these ladies, and I don't know, man, the mishaps and adventures that they got going on in their lives. What do you think of Joyride?
I want to go see it. It looks funny. It's like I said, it's up there. I think it's up there with The Machine, man.
You think it's up there with The Machine?
The
two buckets that you gave?
You know what it is? It's not.
You gave The Machine 2 buckets. You know that, right?
I know. I'm sorry, Bert.
So it's up there with
But
The
I like
Machine.
Bert. I like Bert, but I don't know. I think this one is. It's not all that. Like we watch CGI. It's just being stupid. It's like a Hangover type thing.
Okay.
That's what this reminds me.
The Hangover, yes.
That's what it reminds me.
It definitely has like a hangover type of vibe where there's these misadventures. You got these, all the females, and they're on this adventure, and there's drugs and smuggling, and they're getting into some hysterical situations. So yeah, it looks good. And also too, another thing, I think Seth Rogen is one of the executive producers on it. So
that's why. That explains it.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of raunchy humor,
drugs,
irreverent humor, drugs, and more drugs. Yeah, it definitely looks like a wild time.
Sugar.
Looks pretty good.
That white thing.
We didn't give the rating for Mission Impossible.
Powder.
You just try to give all the references for drugs, yeah?
Woo! The white house.
White kitty. Mm-hmm.
The white kitty. Candy.
All right, well, let's go into this one. What? Based on the trailer, how many buckets would you give Joyride?
That's not fair, man.
Yeah, it is fair. We're rating just the trailer. We're not the movie, the trailer.
I'll give it a 4.
Give it a 4, yeah?
Yeah.
I give it a 3. I think it's going to be funny, but nothing more.
We ain't nothing but the Black Cisco Reaper.
And then Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1. What do you give that?
4.
Give it a 4 as well.
Maybe.
That was going to be action-packed.
All right.
So, yeah.
That does it.
We have Oppenheimer, we have Mission Impossible, and we have Joyride. 3 films you definitely need to check out. 3 films that are probably going to do some major things at the theaters, and that is it. So, in any event, my name is Jay Masai, Film Enthusiast.
Uncle Swag.
And this is us for Film Frenzy. We are out.